back to my channel. My name is Candice and today I'm going to be doing a demo and review of the Holika Holika Aqua Petite Jelly BB Cream. Which comes in an adorable little bottle like this. And this BB cream has been around for so long, and I'm talking about years, but this is the first time I'm using it and I figured I'd do it on camera with you guys. So this BB cream is a water-based BB cream, which leads me to believe that it's meant for oilier or combination skin. But on the Holika Holika website, it says it's supposed to give you moist and bouncy jelly skin. So then, is it meant for dry skin? I'm not too sure. I couldn't find an answer online. Some bloggers say that it's meant for dry skin, some say that it's meant for combination or oily skin. So if you know, definitely let me know down below because I'm very curious. Before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also click on that little bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So this BB cream, it also has an SPF of 20, which is not enough to protect your skin from the harsh rays of the sun, so I will definitely wear a sunscreen underneath this. It also, like the name suggests, has a very jelly-like and bouncy texture. I also really like the packaging. It comes in this adorable little frosted glass bottle with a polka dot cap. And the applicator is a spatula applicator, which I don't particularly enjoy because I feel like it's not that sanitary to keep swiping it over your hand every time you want to use it. But I can live with that. It smells really nice too. It smells very light, very fresh, almost florally, I would say. Also, it only comes in 2 shades. I got the shade 02, which is the darkest of the 2 shades. And right now my skin, well, the rest of my body, I would say, is like an between an NC 15 and an NC 20. But my face, which tans so much faster than the rest of my body, is somewhere between an NC 20 to an NC 25. So don't be surprised when I'm applying the BB cream and it looks like it's way too light for my face. What I like to do is match my foundation to my neck and my chest so that it doesn't look like I'm wearing a mask. Okay, so now let's just jump right into the demo and review. So I've got nothing on my skin right now. I've only got a moisturizer and sunscreen because I always wear sunscreen. On this side of my face, I'm going to blend out the BB cream with my Real Technique sponge. And on this side, I'm going to be using the Elf Powder Blurring Brush, which for me works really well when I want to blend out my foundations or BB cream with a brush. So I'm not going to be using any sort of primer or setting powder because I want to see, and hold on, this is how much I'm going to use, just a little blob like that. I'm going to start off by using my sponge to blend out the right side of my face. So right off the bat, I can see that the BB cream, it's super easy to blend out. And so far it looks very natural on my skin. It doesn't look or feel cakey or heavy. First impressions are that I like it. It looks very smooth, very natural, not cakey at all. So now let's move on to the left side and I'm going to be using my brush. It's a little bit harder to blend with the brush. It's also applying a bit streaky, so I find that I have to keep going back in to previous spots and blend it out again in circular motions. I definitely like the finish that the sponge gives me instead. So I'm just gonna go in and smooth out this side of my face. So this is one layer. I have a little bit of redness around my nose. I'm just going to apply a little bit more to see if it's buildable and if it covers the redness. Might as well put some over here too. So it's definitely buildable. That's a plus. Again, it looks very natural still. It doesn't look cakey, doesn't feel cakey. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then I will be right back. Alrighty, so I just put on some lipstick and some blush, and so far I am really enjoying this foundation. The foundation has a semi-matte finish, almost kind of satiny, but it looks very fresh on the skin. It looks very natural. It hasn't sunk into any of my pores, any of my fine lines around my mouth or around my eyes. So yeah, at the moment it just looks really good. I'm excited to see how it will wear throughout the day because I do have combination oily skin. So with that being said, it is now 8:48 a.m. in the morning, and I will check back with you guys around lunchtime. So it is now 12:38 p.m. which means that this BB cream has been on my face for about 4 hours, and right off the bat I'm still really enjoying it. It doesn't look as fresh on my skin now as it did this morning, but the coverage is still there. It doesn't look patchy anywhere. It's not breaking up anywhere on my skin. So my face does look a little bit shinier now than it did 4 hours ago. But again, I feel like that's something that could be fixed if I just use the setting powder at the beginning of the day. Oh, I did notice that it's starting to cling to the dry patches around my nose just a little bit. Yeah, aside from that, it still looks pretty natural on the skin. Doesn't feel cakey, doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel greasy or oily or anything, so it's still very comfortable. I think that's pretty much all I have to say at this point. I'm going to go have lunch now because I am so hungry, and I will check back in with you guys at the end of the day. Hey guys, so it is now 5:28 p.m., which means that this BB cream has been on my face for about 8 hours. So this is going to be my final check-in because I want to head to the gym before it closes and I want to remove my makeup. So as for my final thoughts on this BB cream, let's start with the positives first. So right off the bat, it is most definitely long wearing because all of my blemishes are still covered, the redness around my nose is still covered. I went outside and I walked around and it was really hot and sweaty and I sweated a lot. It doesn't look patchy anywhere, it's not breaking up anywhere, so definitely long wearing. Another plus is that it didn't oxidize, it stayed the same color throughout the entire day. And another positive is that it's very affordable. You can buy it for anywhere between $6 to $10 online. I got mine off Amazon and I leave the link down below. So now let's move on to the not so great things. First off, the BB cream only comes in 2 shades. It comes in 01, which is the lightest, and 02, the darkest, which is the one I got. And 02, as you saw when I was doing my demo, is still very light. So if your skin tone is any darker than I'd say an NC25, this is just not going to suit you unless you bronze up your face a lot, which then you could make it work. But my point is that it has a very limited selection of shades, and that is just so disappointing when makeup companies do that because people are more than 2 shades, you know? This BB cream definitely made my face oily. My face is just completely oily. I don't think this BB cream has any oil control properties at all. And let me just turn down the lighting a bit so you guys can see how oily my face actually looks right now. There we go. Can you guys see that? It is so oily around my T-zone, my chin, my lips, my cheeks, just basically everywhere. Let's see if I put down the lighting even more. There we go. Yes. So my face just looks oily. I would almost say it looks even greasy at this point. And so this leads me into my next negative, which is that I found that as the hours passed by, the BB cream really did cling to the dry areas around my face. For example, around my nose, you can really tell that it's dry there now. And even on my laugh lines here, even though I don't really have any dry patches, I do get a little bit drier here. And the BB cream definitely started to accentuate this area. So just to conclude, I would give this BB cream a 7 out of 10. It was not bad and it performed well for, I'd say, up to 4 or 5 hours. But after the 5-hour mark, you start to see little things that make you question whether it's a really good BB cream or not. So would I repurchase this? I think I would not repurchase it because it's just too much work to make it look good on my skin all day. But maybe it will work better for me in the winter, and if it does, I will definitely report back to you guys. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again soon.